For the jeans, I'm dripping. On the scene, and see my whip, yeah. All I had to do was lift.
Kinda got a bitch I lit. On my slime lit. Whole lot of random bitches. Whole lot of bandits.
Yo, what's going on, guys? Hope you guys are having a good morning, good afternoon, good night, wherever you guys are from. Just bringing you guys another daily DAP update. Plus, I kind of wanted to talk about maybe help you guys out a little bit, alright? So let's get started. So you guys can see, man, I'm still sitting here at Garuda, just tossed in something in my little YouTube for you guys to check out. It's about like 100, like I think it was like $90 or like $95 each one of these. So the reason why I'm bringing this up is actually someone on one of my other videos. Shout out to you, Mr. Hyakimaru. Hope I'm saying that right. He said right here, he had a bad experience with Sukiyaki and most yield farms. He says the price of the coin dumps drastically after a few hours of the farm, and the high APR, like the 20,000%, the 12,000%, whatever, it's worth nothing when the coin is worth nothing. That's a valid point. What is your advice to not get stuck on the cycle? Do I farm stable coins? Or, because even paying back the 4% fee is difficult after the dump. And so, that was a great question. So I try to do my best to answer it. So I told him, that was super easy. That what we do is we try to choose one of these high APR yield farms that we believe or, think that will last more than a few weeks. All right. Meaning, we're hoping that it's a high rule swap. We're hoping, worst comes to worst, it's a lime swap, a neonic. That's what we're hoping. We're hoping that when that drop hits and it hits down to its lowest, we're talking like 29 cents here. We're hoping just like lime, it'll climb back up to the $2. We're hoping it'll shoot back up before it shoots back down. That's kind of our mentality on it. All right. So with that being said, like I was trying to tell him, the only possibility of the farm recovering is usually only after the buy-sell whales left. The whales who are trying to buy low, once it goes up, they just sell and they're just dumping the price. So essentially, once they're out, it starts to stabilize. And once it stabilizes, like I was telling them, that you can stick with the farm for, a few days to a week. And once the price recovers naturally after it stabilizes, you're going to get the benefits. Since you already were farming at, let's say 29 cents, let's say right here we'll go to lime swap. All right. Let's say you were here, you started farming at $1 something, but obviously the price was dumping. You never stopped farming, so you kept farming at 29 cents, 30 cents, 40 cents. All right. The amount of coins that you're farming at 30 cents is way more than the amount of coins that you'll be farming at $1 or $2. All right. So all of these coins that you're farming, pretty heavy, as soon as the price jumps up to something nice, something like $2, $2.50, all those coins that you farm at 30 cents, now they're extremely valuable. So, that's kind of what most of us are doing. We really don't jump into these high APRs for like 1 day or 2 days and then jump out. The only time, that I recommend you guys do that is if you guys are doing LP farming, impermanent loss is pretty crazy. So you don't want to get hit with the native token dropping so crazy. So naturally with those, you want to, stick with about 12 hours or so and then, pull out, switch everything out. But like I always say for beginners, I never recommend that. I recommend you guys just always stake, the regular coins you guys have, BUSD, WBNB, Cake, that's where I always recommend that you guys stake, because even if the price of the coin dumps, doesn't matter. You still have what you have, it's still worth what it is. So, basically, like I was saying, what I was trying to tell him is like, high rule swap, lime swap, and stuff like that. These are the things you guys, you're hoping for a high rule swap. You're hoping for it to stay up and down, up and down, up. You don't want it to drop so down heavy, that it's irrecoverable. But you want to see it. You always want to see good action. That's kind of what I'm saying. Lime swap is cool too. Like I'm not trying to completely hate on lime swap. It's just seeing it dump out so crazy, it is what it is, But with that being said, man, I hope that helped him out. Hopefully I get a sub from him off of this. Hopefully that kind of gives you an idea of why we stick in these farms and why I always tell you guys, to always compound on the ones that they already have here, the single tokens that don't have deposit fees. Because whatever it is that you're farming for the next 3 or 4 days, you can be compounding at the same time. And if you're compounding, like I said, hopefully just like a Lime or so, hopefully after the price has dumped out super heavy, look right here, it's like at 38 cents, 40 cents, you know, after farming for 2 or 3 days, if the price can actually recover, or, you know, like when when Garuda hits coin market cap or like a CoinGecko, it's gonna pump the price. So, you know, if you want to wait around then and you want to check out your tokens, you know, that's also a real good strat basically. So that being said, man, you guys can see my Garuda. I'm just having it sitting, just doing this thing, you know, not really going too crazy. The price obviously is going down, but it's pretty steady. You know, it's looking like it's a Lime. Hopefully it drops up, and like I said, once it hits coin market cap or CoinGecko, you know, hopefully we get a nice juicy pump. But yeah, man, I'm over here on that Plum, yo. This is actually free. This 8.9 is just straight free Plum, all right? Not from referral, obviously. It's just from from this. You remember when I told you guys I was waiting on Plum to even out? Well, I thought it evened out around like $4. So I bought 40 bucks of it because, you know, like I wanted to throw 300, but I was just testing the waters because I saw this up here, you know, I just saw this go up, dump, up, dump, up, dump, and I was like, up, dump. I was like, shit, I bet you if I buy right here, it's gonna dump, you know, and obviously, you know what happened? It did dump, so it dumped down to about, I think, like 250 or something, a little under 250. So when I saw that, I was like, fuck, I wanted to buy a little bit more. Hopefully I can kind of dollar cost average this out, you know. So I bought about 60 bucks worth right here at 250. And so I was in at 100 bucks, and then it rose up to like I forgot what it was, but I think it was like at 370 or 375, and so I sold. So I was, you know, I was pretty happy. But I didn't sell the whole bag, you know. I had probably like 120 something dollars, whatever. So I just sold out the 100, and I just kept the 20 something dollars. So that's this guy right here. That's these almost 10 of these. So technically this is free, and this is free cake, you know. That's actually pretty cool. Kind of wish that Plum would have just stood and not I wish it would have stood a little bit stable, you know, so I can buy in the full 300 and actually farm out these cake tokens. But like I said, with the price fluctuating all crazy, you know, I'm just inching, you know. You got a dollar cost average whenever you guys take a loss. So that's still my position on Plum. Kind of haven't moved away or anything. I'm still looking at the price. Hopefully I can buy in a little bit more, but, you know, we'll see what's up with that. And then like I said, guys, Garuda, man, if you guys are in, you know, just chill, stay in. I'm actually waiting for that bunny, the one I always tell you guys, you know, I like to throw the little bunny and have it chill. I'm waiting for the 15 to actually be done, so that way I can throw the cake in here. I already had that in, but you know, I didn't have it available at the time, so I just picked these two, and that was basically it. I got the 15 here, so I think we're like in 8 hours, probably later today when I get back. I'll most likely just pull the cake out and then toss it like maybe 5 or 10, whatever it is, into the cake farm. And like I said, you know, we're holding in here for about a week or so. You know, we're hoping it's like a Lime swap where it pulls down, and then, you know, after about 3 or 4 days, like I said, it hits coin market cap or CoinGecko, you know, we get that nice pump. And then, you know, if you guys been farming, you know, guys, make sure you guys take your profit, you know. There's no diamond hands in this game, alright? So with that being said, guys, this was your guys' updates for Garuda. Hopefully that helped. Hopefully that eases you guys' mind when you guys are in these Degen farms. You know, maybe you guys can make different moves, you know, knowing that info. So if you guys like all that, you know, hit that like. If you guys have any questions, hit it down below. You know, I answer everyone. And then, yeah, if you ain't sub yet, man, hit that sub, guys. So y'all stay up, y'all. Peace.
Got a bitch I lick on my slime lit. Whole life random bitches.